Hi everybody. So I wanted to start doing daily focus cards. One because I'm getting closer and closer to the start of fully launching my business. Two because I've got loads and loads of new Oracle cards and I love all of them and I want to understand them deeper. And the best way for me to do that is to use them, but I don't want to use them in readings just yet. So I thought this way we can pull some focus cards, see what jumps out. That'll give us a bit more insight into, I suppose to me, it's more like thoughts of the day. Because there's messages in all of these cards, there's little stories behind them, and I think anyone can benefit from them, from hearing them and understanding the lessons from them. And finally, because I actually miss doing tarot on the days that I'm not doing it. So at least this way I'm getting my daily fill. Sometimes I might post these as a video, other times it might just be a photograph and I'll write. It just depends on the circumstances, what I'm doing for the day, where I am for the day. But it looks like I'm going to have to carry these around with me now. So this is I'll just show you the Divine Animals Oracle deck. So what I love about the Oracle cards is every single deck is unique to itself, and they'll have themes that match with other Oracle cards, but I just love, I think there's a broader scope there, and I find that the lessons behind them are much more deep and significant. It's not about our daily lives, it's about our mindset. And if I'm honest, that is my eventual goal, is to use the tarot as sort of like a cognitive behavioral therapy for people so that we can grow. Either way, I'll jump into these cards. So this is a fruit bat or flying fox, and the key message there is kindness. If you're into numerology, it's 12, which breaks down to a 3, which is all about cooperation and working with other people. So it says choose kindness. Choose kindness, which isn't always the easy way. Kindness will always be repaid. Consider others in your decisions, especially those with less power than you. Repay your debts, spread the seeds of goodwill, and your fortunes will grow. And to me, that is I mean, there's a whole, this is awesome, this book, by the way. It's got like a mythology sort of section of it, which is interesting. If you want me to read that sort of stuff, give me a shout. I just didn't want to go into too much reading. It's got a little bit about the animal and how that is symbolized, why that is symbolized for this message. So, for me, this is a card of forgiveness. I know, I mean, the key message is kindness there as well. But I think that's what it means by it not being easy. Sometimes it's hard to be kind to people who've been cruel to us in the past, or I think sometimes we just get a little absorbed in our own thoughts, our own situations, that sometimes it's hard to feel like you have anything to give others. And I think I love the message behind that for this, that, you know, by giving others, you are helping yourself. By giving to others, you're helping yourself. And the other card that come out with that as well is Butterfly, which is the soul. For anyone who understands the tarot on a deeper level, anything with butterflies in is symbolic of transformation and change. And this is change on a soul level. This is, let's see, it says, to experience our full selves, we often go through a difficult period of transformation and growth. Trust what you feel. We all have stages to pass through in life, and not all are easy. Look ahead to where you wish to be, not where you have been. Self-trust and trust of your partner are necessary for a positive relationship. So this and the story behind it is all about essentially going through the trials of fire to grow. this is going through our hardships, and that's why I think the two together, this comes through more as a forgiveness card. It's like realizing that you had to go through those hard times, you had to go through whatever challenges you faced or are facing in order to grow. And I think adopting a growth mindset with that is the key to us, I suppose, evolving within ourselves and reaching new levels with ourselves. I think particularly when we've been through something very traumatic, it's natural to fall into the blame game where you blame everything else. And I'm not suggesting that you also blame yourself. Sometimes it's just a case of shit happens. But I think by taking the lessons, taking the things that you've learned from that is the best way of moving forward, rather than looking back at the pain and the suffering. Look forward at the growth that came from it. I think there's also a strong message of being kind to yourself. I think that is the key to everything. We are the best at criticizing ourselves and putting ourselves down, but do you ever stop and look at how far you've come and look at how much you've grown? So I feel like that is the focus for today, is to have a look at how far you've come and be kind to yourself. Maybe we should do like a daily challenge of this, of like, let's do something with this. So it could be do an act of kindness today, or write something that you are proud of yourself for. Let me know in the comments anyway if you think we should maybe make this like a little bit of a task. Blessings for the day and happy December.